And they, oh,
All right. Let's see. We're going to be headed almost due north.
and where are we going to G3?
Yes, G3. I believe it is at the top center of the map.
Okay.
G3.
And why was that message in Rico's possession? I hadn't decided yet whether Rico was lying or not, but it seemed the crew had made up their minds. Communications specialist Jed Dolan was tasked with deciphering the secret message, and I tried to impress upon him the importance of doing a quick but thorough job. What started as a murder was rapidly becoming something else, and I had to get to the bottom of it quickly. The Spice Miners Guild had a mandate to remain neutral in the ongoing war of assassins, and had successfully done so. Thus far.
Join us again next time, as new secrets are revealed, and we dive deeper into the enigmatic death of Crew Chief Jarek Thorne. But until then, stay vigilant. On the Titan returns.
Master Inspirator with the Daily Motivational. Today we must remember, we don't work for recognition, but to work worthy of recognition.
we're looking for scrap
Secret
metal.
Guild has been provided unfettered access to the scene of records and testimonies of those who survived the graphic incident.
We're looking for scrap metal. We can't seem to find any anywhere.
As judged and
I see
signed
something.
by the Imperial Chamber Court and Open Council. So let us journey then to the burning
You don't think there's any up here?
a desert planet in a far-flung corner of the known universe. The year is 10-1-94, and the war of assassins between House Atreides and their ancient enemies.
Far back you think we would have to go?
is 1200.
Grab it. I don't need much. I just need enough to make a sub thief.
In the thick hills of the Silpho Uplands, a barren and windswept place, devoid of any life, devoid but for the crew of smugglers carefully negotiating the rat-blasted hellscape. The locals say these hills are haunted.
With locals. There are no locals. Not anymore.
Half-blind fortune teller in Arsum said these hills were wild.
She called them Jean.
The bigger question is, how the hell a half-blind fortune teller in Arsum knew to talk about these hills at all? Did we not agree to keep quiet about coming here? Simple was a restricted sector. Sardaukar kill on sight if they find you.
I didn't say we were coming. I asked if it was haunted. Jingo and Max were saying it was, and I don't want any part of any ghosts or jinns or whatever.
So, what'd your half-blind fortune teller say?
He told us an old Graben tale about the jinn. Angry spirits, born when someone dies suddenly and violently, without knowing the how or why of it. Sorry, Stisk. Al said you had people in Silpho.
Contact. Get ready. Around the next bend on my mark. Go!
Hold up! Hold up!
What? What is it?
I didn't know what it was, but I got some on my boots. I got it in my mouth.
Looks like it could have been a kit box. There's a bit of tail.
Boss, if anyone else is in this sector, that was very loud.
What are we doing here anyway? I'm told this is a restricted sector. The Sardaukar kill on sight.
This one's got a sense of humor. Let's kill her.
Ha! You can try.
Time to move.
We're here for an old family heirloom. A necklace I left in the care of my sister.
Didn't mark you as the sentimental type.
Sentimental got nothing to do with it. What's mine is mine. As long as my toad of a mother didn't find it and trade it for a pinch of spice.
What makes you think it isn't a harder pile of scrap with the rest of the place?
Maybe it is. That's what we're here to find out.
What is this stuff?
Regular old sand. Heated to 5,500. Dune was in the thick of it.
It was before she arrived in Arrakis. Not a story either side wishes to tell.
What's the story, Mel?
Simpo was a Harkonnen village. After shuttle to Arrakis for us.
It means the village elders were bought and paid for.
Anyway, it seems the town water system had a crack in it or a deficiency of some kind. No matter how many times the village petitioned us for help, they were met with typical Harkonnen indifference. Granted, we had a war of assassins to wage, and there were other priorities. But that didn't sit so well with the younger folk in the town.
Seems that dying of thirst makes you cranky. Go figure.
So let me guess. They went behind your backs to the Atreides.
Yeah, you got a smart one here, Val. Don't screw it up.
Of course. Clever bastard Tufir Hawat immediately saw both the strategic and propagandic value in turning a Harkonnen stronghold. Duke Leto tasked his best men with the job.
You know, I don't think propagandic is a word, Big Ox.
What did the Harks do?
Harkonnen loyalists within the town began a campaign of sabotage to discredit the Atreides.
undermine the system project.
Typical AFK'in treachery.
A superficial investigation uncovered the treachery. But the Atreides engineers couldn't prove their innocence. They were ultimately arrested.
I'm sure that didn't sit well with the Duke.
The Atreides acted quickly and decisively, deploying a full garrison to free their engineers and install the younger upstart villagers as the new town leadership.
I'm sure that fat sling of a Baron loved to hear that.
He did not. That spread too thin to do much about it. Even when the new town leadership formalized their fealty to House Atreides.
Good for them. Sorry, though, but your old crew were a band of snakes.
He must never be sorry for observing the truth. But at the same time, snakes are at their most dangerous when cornered.
What happened?
The Baron grew tired of losing ground to the Atreides, and dispatched the biggest snake of all to fix his nephew's problems.
Peter de Vries, the Lord High Snake himself.
Upon returning to Arrakis, Peter de Vries's first order of business was to organize the destruction of Simpo, as a warning and message to those who contemplated disloyalty. A massive host of Harkonnen house troops arrived in the dead of night to encompass the town. Outnumbered and surrounded, it was all the Atreides could do to fall back. Reinforcements.
The AFK'in went on to
To
execute
make
all
the Mark,
7 of the young villagers who collaborated with the
believe the Mark
Found some.
5.
My sister,
Mark 5 what?
of course,
The Cutteray, that's the Mark 6 Cutteray.
I hold it against every other living
Not yet.
AFK'in and anyone who serves them.
Was that?
That still doesn't explain the melted sand.
When the sun
You say you
rose
have
the next
one?
morning,
No, I can have that. I have the ability to make one if we need to be for the buggy.
fire began to rain from the sky.
Hey, good.
Baron kept a stockpile.
Let's see what we can start out on down here.
From the old empire.
And did this?
That's just in time for a massive Coriolis storm to come along and blow away anything left behind.
Sorry to interrupt your Greek.
Did you not hear me,
But, I think we're being followed.
We are.
sister?
The last 2 clicks or so.
Would
Keep
you hear the whole? Would you hear the whole time or no?
The rubble pile that used to be my home.
Oh, I thought you were. I was calling out your name and you weren't answering first. I thought you were here.
Here it is.
Okay.
Not much to look at topside.
Topside.
Cover me.
Oh shit.
A trapdoor.
Looking to see what we can do with the buggy. So I want to make a route that actually gets to it. I'm gonna see if I can't start the garage this way.
I've been at the. Hey, you should be proud. You should be proud of me, Sister Kaelis. I'm starting to be more accustomed to the deep desert,
What's the plan here?
like you. Aye.
It's waiting for us up
All right, I think that'll work perfect.
Probably have to scab
Uh,
in the Hack Basin.
Brother Free, are we gonna use the one of the
Don't have far to go.
old buggies, or should we make another? Or
Sundown.
We could use one of the old ones.
On
We
3,
just need a
you're gonna put
yeah,
it
we'll
on
just
first
need a
with
good
the
cut array and a good generator on it. And,
Yes.
that should be fine.
Plan.
3.
I should be able to make it. So whenever you think I could make it, just let me know.
To make what?
The cut array that
Yeah,
requires yes.
Once we get everything out here, as soon as we get a buggy ready to come out here, we'll make sure we have the cut array.
Perfect. Sounds good then.
By the way, boss,
Do you have all the required materials, or do we need to head back here with the required materials to build?
I know. He's a real bastard.
then what are we drinking when we get there?
Oh, ye of little faith. On 3, we grenade and move. 3, 2, grenades out. Yeah.
You stand still, sister. You're like a fucking grasshopper.
Almost there. Where? Fox Canyon. Just down this grade.
a box canyon. That doesn't sound good.
Go, go, go! Keep going. All the way to the back.
The end of what? The dead end?
Here.
Where?
I think I wish I could do it with my ears right now.
Canyon
You know how sometimes the fucking Thopter is so fucking loud in your ears
That's a big door.
Look,
that I can't seem to fucking lessen it.
Your sentimental family heirloom.
It is now.
Sleep.
Inside, quick.
closing door. What now? There's got to be hundreds of them out there.
Trying to get in here.
Hi, sister.
Ride home in style. Val, get the lights.
What you find?
Nice. It's a Mark IV medium chum gunship.
Can you
Believe the
fly it?
sand is getting in your mouth. It's hot. Oh, that one.
Mount up.
You know this is overkill for a bunch of scabs.
The gunship isn't for
Ooh,
the scabs.
is it for
Take
the?
the hold.
Shy
What is this for the? Which
That's a
Thopter?
lot of booze.
Stisk, you crafty devil.
Told you.
Larger air
First
intake
round's
of
on me.
anti metals. Ba-da-da.
Next stop,
Sandstorm advance. I'm assuming it might be the assault chopper. Yep. And I'm gonna drill in and collect. Oh shit! That shit's so loud. Brother, we're
Right,
heading
I
back
think
to
this will be a good
grab the
start.
materials, correct? Goku?
Give me one minute.
No. You're fine. I was just
Yes,
gonna collect.
Yes, if you need them, my dear.
I'm gonna collect some titanium, fill up my chopper.
Yep, that's have some fuel too for the generator.
Never mind. Change of plans. I'm gonna go grab some spice.
Okay. I think it's Southern architecture. Go lower to the edge. In here, all in here, and then the buggies can go in the garage off this end.
This is Dune man Keith Villari, reminding you to ground yourself and your equipment when a sandstorm is reported. My crew kept working through the first and second warnings.
If anybody needs water, I have water in my Thopter too.
As a result, we missed the warning, telling us the storm was bearing down on our position. Aye. Many widows were made that day. Be profitable. Be safe.
What's that noise?
Like I have to wait a little bit. Unfortunately, it's still bubbling at the moment.
What?
The spice is bubbling at the moment. I believe it's newly formed. Nope, there goes another thing that's this blue. I believe it has blown up and I'm on the way over there now.
Secrets and lies run deep in the crew of a legendary spice harvester. It seems there is more to fear on the dunes than monstrous worms and deadly storms. Sometimes, death comes in the guise of those you trust the most. Join us on our continued search for the truth behind the disappearance of Chief Jarek Thorne. It's Death on the Titan, Episode 2.
I'll be back.
Of fear.
Died under questionable circumstances, following a heated argument with deckhand Rico Marr. And while searching Rico's locker, Captain Noah discovered a coded message from a tradee's
Sector weather
intelligence
alert. A large
addressed
sandstorm is
to the
approaching.
dead crew chief. I started the day by reviewing the recording of Captain Noah's initial interrogation of Rico Marr.
Rico, now why don't you come clean? We found the mimic film in your locker.
That was going to
How'd it get
happen.
there? Tell me. Or even wait. Whatever. Send it.
Okay, shelter that.
No, you
Shelter
idiot.
here.
Chief Thorne's death is the least of it. The man the guild sends is here to get the spice flowing again. And that won't happen until the crew settles. It won't? No, unfortunately for you. Chief Thorne was well liked, and the crew was out for blood. I suppose the easiest thing for me to do would be to hand you over.
Sector weather alert.
Let the
A large
crew
sandstorm
tear
is
you
approaching.
apart. Throw the pieces overboard.
I don't know anything about any mimic film or anything like that. Someone must have planted it.
I need more from you, Rico. How did you know about the message, and who ordered you to steal it?
No. Why would I risk everything for some stupid message? Yes, Thorne and I fought. That doesn't mean I killed him.
Rico was adamant that he spent the night of Thorne's murder alone, in his bunk. That is, until a witness came forward saying otherwise.
Sorry, Captain, I didn't remember it first, but I did see Rico that night.
You saw him? Where?
Slipping into the sugar wire hut.
Okay, I was there. I saw the message come in and I took it. But I didn't kill Thorne.
It was at this point I arrived on the Titan.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Why did you take the message?
I thought
I need water. Help
That
me.
freaking, that freaking
that's-
sucks.
Give me a...
That freaking sucks.
Sir? Your
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to
Help
get much
me.
spice
I
because
know
of the
I
fucking
need help.
storm.
like this.
You need to pick it up. Oh,
That knife is clear through your hand. And if
you wait so long to drink water.
Holy.
It's time to start talking.
Well, I tried getting the spice, but the fucking storm came by.
I took off to go. I was going to go to House Wallach and see if the man wanted anything.
Pressure was necessary.
As I took off,
As Rico Marr finally
Signs of a storm.
That makes me very mad. Why did the storm have to come? I was collecting the
she
spice.
knew Thorne was getting those messages. She wanted to expose him, get him kicked out. It was all her idea.
Sector weather
you-
alert.
you still
A
have
large
another one on
sandstorm
you.
is approaching.
them on me. There's still two more in
Okay.
the top, my chopper.
Alright, I'm keeping that one.
During Thorne's
As well sheltered there, I hope.
Conflict? You could say there was conflict between Thorne and Tessa. We couldn't decide if they hated each other
Should
or
be
had
good.
some secret
One more in the
twisted thing going on when no
thing,
one was
and
looking.
you have one.
Guess hate won out.
Remember if I had
then.
3 or 4.
What was the source of conflict between Thorne and Tessa?
Everything. From resource allocation to safety protocols. She was never happy with a single decision we made.
What about the encrypted messages?
Kaelis is
Thorne received a few of them
Thopter is
last
okay.
month.
It looks to be a little bit in the
No, I
open.
think she is sheltered.
One by one, the pieces began to fall into place. Engineer Tessa Lynn had a dramatic relationship with her crew chief and wanted him out of the way. But I knew there had to be...
I'm assuming all this spice was blown away because it's a damn storm, correct?
I would have to go
Probably.
to the source.
God damn it.
Thank you for
I've never checked, so you weren't too far away. Go have a look again.
I'm gonna go check.
The dangerous kind. In spite of what you think, it wasn't personal. His bad decisions put our lives at risk.
He was well regarded by the group.
So he was popular. Doesn't
long
mean he was
story.
good at his job.
How does Rico fit
These stones tend to be a little bit longer.
Steal anything. But I knew Thorne was
Almost had the
And when Rico
almost
came
had the
back, he's busted in.
bad crash earlier when the storm came by. I was rushing to find a spot to go hide.
But if anyone needs to be investigated here, it's Lena Orlov. Hard
It's
and
seconds
Thorne.
to finally find the spot
interesting?
for my
Yeah,
Thopter.
definitely dangerous.
Something going.
It's very dangerous, especially when you have your chopper and you're like, oh my god, I gotta find somewhere.
Can look attractive by comparison.
Tell me about Orlov.
To start with, Rico sleeps
At
in
least they
the
give you at least a
bunk.
4 to
Thorne
5
is a
minute
cabin
warning
with a
though.
So,
So, unless Orlov
Of weather alerts.
how could
Love
she
it.
That's
know
right.
Rico was
Biggest fan.
I'm gonna check it out again.
inside Thorne's cabin? How else could she have such
accusations were flying fast and loose, and tensions were running high. As I wrapped up the interview with Tessa, she dropped another bombshell.
And if Rico was supposed to be in the sugar wire shack alone that night, where was Jeb, our trusted operator?
The mystery deepens on the Sand Titan as the web of deception grows. What is the truth about the relationship between Thorne and his shift supervisor? And what was Sugarwire operator Jeb really up to at the time of the murder? The truth is out there, dear listener, buried in the sands of fate. Join us again next time as we uncover more secrets and lies on Death on the Titan.
This is Harvester Radio, the voice of the Spice Miners Guild, broadcasting from Everstone Depository at frequency 732.4 on your local communinet dial.